Morning, my name is Shona Brown and I'm responsible for the life sciences sector in Madrid. This morning I'd just like to give you a short overview of the sector and the opportunities in Spain. So first of all, I think it's important for you to understand that there are three DIT offices in Spain. I am based in Madrid and cover the area in green on the map. I have a colleague in Barcelona and also a colleague in Bilbao. Given the size and breadth of the life sciences sector, we have tried to divide our specialism up as such. So from Madrid, we focus more on healthcare and hospitals. Barcelona are looking more at pharmaceuticals, bio, linked to kind of drug discovery, clinical trials. And Bilbao do a little bit of everything, but have been focusing much more on the healthy aging proposition. So a little bit about Spain and why you should consider Spain for exporting your products. I won't go into detail all the information on this particular presentation, but I think it's useful to highlight the size of the potential market. From a pharmaceutical point of view, it's within the top 20 in the world and fourth in Europe. We have a big cluster up in the Barcelona area, manufacturing going on, but also a lot of clinical trial work. We also have demographics which favour the use of new technologies. Demographics are top heavy, very much like the UK, and the health services are challenged. Traditionally, UK products and services are considered very highly here in Spain, and that continues as well. And also to flag up the Future Generation EU funds for digitalisation and for modernising much of the system. So a little bit about healthcare in Spain. So healthcare is devolved to 17 autonomous regions. We have an excellent public healthcare system, which is very much similar and based on the NHS, with it being free at point of care. The GP is the gatekeeper, and from there you will get referrals to hospitals. There's also a strong private healthcare system which works very independently, tending to offer more kind of digital online services, but hopefully the public sector will catch up with that soon as well. Opportunities that we are working on at the moment and have identified are very much related to digital health, anything which is innovative, which is going to improve patient pathway outcomes, and of course making efficiencies and cutting costs. I think as well to highlight that one of the campaigns that we're going to be working on over the next financial year is related to net zero, that in the healthcare system and also in the pharmaceutical supply chain. So a little bit more about the pharmaceutical biotechnology sector. So as I mentioned, there are quite strong clusters. I think it's worth highlighting the cluster in Catalonia. Also, there's a strong cluster in the Basque Country, Valencia, Andalusia, and Madrid. There is, given the nature of the healthcare systems, it's a very, very good place for carrying out clinical trials with a good variety of population groups. Opportunities in pharma and biotech will be really very much in niche CRO services, drug discovery and development services. The team have also been working on looking at the vaccine supply chain and the use of AI in pharmaceutical development. So a little bit about doing business in Spain. So our recommendation would be that you translate the material into Spanish. It's also very useful, especially in healthcare, to have the endorsement of key opinion leaders. We have developed a network of hospitals that we have got contact with, and we frequently request their feedback on products and services of British companies. Normally as well, you would need a distributor need to be a registered importer, and also potentially, depending on your product or services, a partner. Personal approach is very important, getting to know your partner or customer, and also patience, especially in this sector. I think it's not particularly fast moving. A couple of events worth flagging up that are coming up quite soon. In Madrid, there's a pharmaceutical or pharmacy trade fair at the end of March, which is worth flagging up, and also a dental expo also at the end of March. The team in Barcelona are going to be looking at working closely on the World Vaccines Congress in Barcelona. And if you're interested, you should get in touch as well. And I think, yeah, just a very brief overview of the kind of work that we're doing. So we're interested in doing virtual missions like this one. We also organize online, hybrid, in-person seminars with key sectors, and make introductions, do round tables. But we do lots of different activities, and it's definitely worth getting in touch with us to see how we could support your market, your company. Thank you very much. And if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you.